T-shirt is available at shopaew.com. All royalties will be donated to the National Center for Transgender Equality at shopaew.com.
At a combined weight of 420 pounds, the team of Aaron Sollow and QT Marshall.
Now, a lot of AEW fans are familiar with the rivalry between the Factory and the Nightmare family. But, Tony, what about the Rhodes family?
You talk about what they did to Dusty Rhodes. I was in the ring a week ago when QT strapped Arn Anderson.
Like an animal.
And then it didn't take Brock long to get involved, did it?
Now Brock laying down some thunderous right hands on QT Marshall. The referee corps had to pull him off. And now
Brock I'm sorry, Scott. Brock doesn't say that. Brock is not left-handed like Dad.
And he's going to start. Young man who grew up in wrestling, all-conference high school wrestler out of Charlotte, North Carolina. He's been waiting for this entire moment since he was in middle school, maybe in elementary school.
Aaron Sollow taking a swing, and Brock got
a little too close to the wrong corner.
Yeah, he backed himself into the opposing corner. Cody get him some quick coaching.
Yeah, well, it's good for Cody getting the coaching, Excalibur, because Cody has been here before. He knows what it's like to have a big match on TV, especially your first match.
Look at this, Sollow. Slapping the wrist. Back heel trip there by Brock Anderson.
And a hair pull. Hey, that Anderson blood. It's the Anderson blood. Win it any way you can.
And Sollow with a handful of Brock's hair. Brock, though, maneuvering out of it. Wrenching that wrist, but Sollow taking him down to the mat.
Well, this is personal on many levels. I mean, QT helped train young Brock Anderson. QT trained Aaron said what Justin Roberts said. He called him QT Marshall. That's what he is demanding us call him now.
I ain't doing it. Sorry.
Absolutely not. But right now, Brock Anderson taking out the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. QT making a hasty retreat.
Yeah, QT obviously doesn't want any part of Cody.
No, he says he does. He says he wants him in a strap match.
But Cody!
Oh, my God!
Cody found him.
He sure did.
Big time tope by Cody Rhodes. Elevates over the top of Sollow. Went for the arm drag. Sollow had it scouted.
Yeah. That's being familiar with one of your tutors.
Well, coaches have habits as well. And these kids are in the ring with these experienced fellas so much.
Remember, it was a spark to that big right hand from the Olympic medalist Anthony Ogogo.
This is no man's land for Cody. And keep in mind that when he reaches out to try to get a tag that he will need eventually, he's going to be tagging in a very, very young and experienced kid, but a guy with a great wrestling pedigree.
A guy with a great wrestling pedigree and a bone to pick with QT Marshall as well.
Can you imagine years and years ago if you were sitting in TV land and saying, I saw Arn Anderson's first match? We can say that tonight. We're seeing his son's first match.
Absolutely.
Great show of speed there by Brock Anderson, driving the shoulders. Not a snap. There's some impact there.
Wow, he is lighting up QT Marshall.
Very well done. Look at that. Just kind of brushed off our referee that time.
Brock's got QT up on the shoulder. Stalling back body drop.
I asked Arn, I said, you remember your first match? He said, I sure do. Boaz, Alabama. Didn't get a dime for it. No payoff. Oh!
Big time gut wrench there by Brock Anderson. QT.
A little bit of an experience came into play.
Well, that spine buster, all Arn Anderson. The double-A spine on the pine. How ironic is that?
Cover here. This tag team match will continue. Brock Anderson and Cody Rhodes versus QT Marshall, Aaron Sollow in picture-in-picture. We're back here on AEW Dynamite. QT Marshall, Aaron Sollow of the Factory, taking it to Brock Anderson. But Brock making the escape out of the corner. Can he make the crawl and the tag over to Cody Rhodes?
Look at this. Look at Sollow.
And illegally.
Yeah. Good move. Throw him on the outside and make that tag.
And Brock Anderson the debuting son of Arn Anderson make a tag.
Aaron Sollow trying everything in his power to prevent it.
Tag was made.
Paul Turner didn't see it. He didn't.
Referee can't call what he doesn't see, but that was obvious.
You can hear the smack. Come on. Oh!
Now look at that double team. Get Sollow out of there.
Hanging neck breaker, no.
And I thought that QT was going to steal another one.
And QT thought so as well.
Yeah, it would have been another steal by QT. Here's the fact, Aaron Sollow has a lot of personality
look at
defects.
this.
Not a
QT, the cross rope, reverse DDT!
Oh, what a great counter move!
Young Brock Anderson made a huge counter. Now the question is, his journey must culminate in Brock's own corner.
He's making the crawl. Can he make the tag? And he does!
Cody and Sollow, the two legal men in this tag match. And business picked up when Cody got that tag.
Aaron Sollow up on Cody Rhodes' shoulder. Beautiful power slam.
There you go. Bring him in!
QT Marshall trying to escape the grip of his former friend, Cody Rhodes.
You know, that's something across the ring.
Nice Beatles indeed.
Yes, sir.
Look at that, a flying head scissor.
And these guys going old school tonight. I like it.
QT sent to the outside. Ankle pick there by Cody Rhodes. Sit.
Look at this. How smooth is that?
Figure 4 leg lock.
On his apron.
Cody, though, pouring the pressure on Aaron Sollow here.
Boy, Cody is being relentless, and that's what you got to be. When you got your emotions into this as deeply as he does, you got to do it.
Cody is smothering Sollow's emotions. And now here comes QT.
Oh, Cody reversing into a Canadian Destroyer on QT Marshall.
Look out.
Roll up. Sollow's got the trunks.
By any means necessary for this group.
Corkscrew kick just rocked. Cody Rhodes. Sollow covers. Brock Anderson with the save.
With a lot of authority, too.
Yeah, that's some heads-up saving by a young kid.
There's something to be said about being an Anderson.
Yeah, work on the body part, right? Hurt the man.
QT Marshall sent to the outside. Brock Anderson tags in.
A key tag here in the late innings. Turner's going to get one of them out of there.
Cody.
You know they worked on this.
Coming off the top. Brutalizing QT on the outside. Look at this Sollow.
Yeah, he got gut kicked.
Sollow looking for that double underhook facebuster. Brock goes over the top. Deep hook to Dave.
The team of Cody Rhodes and Brock Anderson.
Brock Anderson just out-wrestled Aaron Sollow. He got a 1-2-3 for his team and created a very proud moment for his father, Arn Anderson.
Oh, I'm glad I'm part of this, guys.
We just witnessed a little piece of history and a big piece of history in the Anderson family as Brock goes over the jackknife. He had Sollow hooked so deep.
We see the beginning, I think, ladies and gentlemen, of a great career in young Brock Anderson, if he can stay